Okay, guys, I thought you would be interested in seeing what the end of the game looked like at the end of that third game. Basically, we all wind up and shake hands. Freddie winds up getting chased by one of the coaches. I wanted to see whether Freddie did anything to spark this guy's anger on the line, but he does not do anything to this coach. I think the other coach blamed him for bumping into him or something, and I didn't see it. The only thing Freddie uh, did wrong was he didn't shake the hands of the opposing players, and that kind of inflames the other team. I would venture to say that if you're going to go out there and not shake hands, it's probably better to just sit on the bench and not shake hands. But it's the sportsmanlike thing to do to go out there and shake hands. So everybody shaking hands quite nicely, gentlemanly. We go down the line. There's Freddie about right now coming into view, and then this guy just loses his mind and goes to confront Freddie. Obviously, he's just out of. I am sorry, I don't have any more video here. My son was actually taking down the camera and didn't realize what was going on. Uh, Changing the subject a little, I wanted to show you guys how to line up for a face-off. I know that was a bit of a problem for us the last game. So I dug out a professional playbook, and let's go ahead and try what's called a four across lineup with these face-offs. So what you're going to see, what we have to do is line up like this, just to orient you. All those O's are the offensive. That's the other team. We're going to have a center labeled C, F2 for a forward, and D1 and D2. And so you can see they line up in a four across configuration. So just like a football play, guys, this is how you have to line it up. So let's see what has to happen. I'll take you through the little explanation, and let's try doing this at the next game. So this is the written explanation. The center tries to win the draw back to either defenseman, to D1 or D2. If that draw is lost, so if we lose the faceoff, our forward that's sitting in the slot has to resist the temptation to go and run out to the strong side defenseman, the opposing side, the board side defenseman on the other team, and stay in that slot so he can better defend against the pass. So the other defenseman is not going to blast a shot in through the slot area. So stay in that slot and will prevent. They had two goals the last time. They blasted two shots from the slot area off of a face-off, and they got goals. So the center has to battles to get out to pressure the strong side defense. So it's the center's job. If he loses the faceoff, he's got to untangle himself and get out to that board side defenseman. So if the puck is passed D to D, so if the puck is passed between the two defensemen, then our forward has to move out into that shooting lane and stop that puck from being blasted to our net. D1, so our defenseman on the right side, he has to pick up the opposing center, because if that center is smart, he is going to wind up going to the net to try to collect up a rebound. So our right defenseman has to cover the center, okay, and block him out and keep him out of that crease area. And the D2 has to cover the inside forward. Okay, again, that inside forward, the opposing forward on the other team, is going to want to either screen our goalie, or he's going to want to position himself so he could be in position for a rebound. So the idea is to get in between him and pressure him and keep him out of the center of that slot. So you got to get a body on him. You got to get his stick. Okay, so that's the way it's done, guys. So if we know our assignments, if you study this little graphic and read through the explanation again, you'll understand what everybody's job is. And I would say if we had this in our brains the last game, we'd have 2 less goals scored on us. So let's try it out, guys.